In this video, going to be actually talking about personal versus business, and what's going on, y'all? Hey, man. Feeling great, man. I feel this has been a very consistent week for me and just been getting it in. In this video, going to be actually talking about personal versus business, and along the lines with personal versus business, and it's just the matter of taking things personal and taking things as far as like business wise, and at some points in my career, and I took in some things personal when I should have noticed that like it's just business at the end of the day. And I got some key components that maybe help you out along the way. And the first one I want to actually talking about follow-ups. And now, why you probably thinking like, what this got to do anything as far as like follow-ups? Now, as far as like sending emails and stuff like that, following up with a client, calling them back, telling them, hey, about the services that you offer, or you calling different like companies or businesses or whatever, and telling them about you know, about what you serve, what you offer, and all. There was some points where I used to follow up, and well, let me stop lying. Sometimes I did not follow up. And sometimes I get to the point where like I'll call them one time, or like I send them an email one time, and if they don't respond back or they say they no to me, and it's like, dang, like that it's just the end of my world. And sometimes I take it personal and just be like, you know what, I just want to give up. I just want to quit. And but I had to learn that like when it comes down to in this industry, like you have to be more so of a sales type person. You know, you have to be more of that agency type person where like you got to send follow-ups, you got to tell them more about you, you got to keep sending them emails even if they don't respond back, and you have to know that like this is business, and the fact that like it's business, and I don't take any of this personal. And so now what I do now is it's like whenever I send an email, somebody don't respond back, and I'll give them about at least 4 or 3 days. You know, if they don't respond back with at least 4 or 3, I will send them another email telling them about my services. They don't respond back again, I send them another email. And I had to notice that like whenever including myself in business, it's like, bro, like it's so much time of the day that you got. Like you might not even check your email. You might not even see the person email. And so what makes you think that they're going to see your email if you just send it off just one time? But if you keep sending it off, putting it in their head, letting them notice like, hey, this person has been sending you emails throughout days, like weeks. And it's like you can't just sit here and just take it personal and just expect that like they supposed to respond back on that day. And it actually really takes time for some people to respond back, and it's just business. And so don't take it personal, and just keep it business. And the second component I want to talk about things that you cannot control. There are some moments in my career, and just to even talk about the follow-up emails, and I just remember just sending emails, and like I say, when I send these emails or I call them back and like they say no to me, it is like certain things you just can't control. And like you can't force nobody to say yes to your services, or you can't force nobody to do business with you unless let's not even go there. But yeah, you can't force nobody to do that. So it's like you just got to learn how to just move on to the next and move on to the next. And I have learned that myself, like some things like you just cannot just control, and it's okay. And don't sit here and dwell on the fact that like you think I'm gonna get this business, I'm gonna get that business, and it's meant for. If it's not meant for you, it's just not meant for you. And that's what I had to learn. Like, it's okay if it's not meant for me. And there were some sessions that I wanted to do for photography or videography, filmmaker sessions, and but some certain clients, like I remember. Matter of fact, let me talk about this. Matter of fact, I remember, I probably talked about it in this video, I can't remember. I remember doing something for graduation and something for Mother's Day. I wanted to do a documentary and want to take graduation photos. Now, they ain't all at the same time, but like, I remember I posted an ad and like made an ad behind both of these posters, right? And, explaining the details, the price, what they're going to get, what they're going to expect, boom, all this, etc. Right? I remember like even posting the photos with it too, trying to promote it, and I show people like, hey, look, I've done it before, so hey, come get me, come book me, like you see me. And with the Mother's Day, and wanting to do a documentary on Mother's Day, supporting our mothers out there. Yeah, so when I have done these things, and no one has ever responded back, like literally no one, you know what I'm saying? Nobody hit me up and about like, hey, I want a session, hey, let me get a session, and I was a little upset about it, and I was a little upset, and I'm not going to sit here and just be like, nah, I was good. Like, nah, like, it was all right. Like, I get them next time. No, that thing really hurt me. It put me into a state where, like, bro, I was almost depressed. Like, for real, because I was like, man, I put so much time and effort to put this flyer out, put an ad behind it, putting these pictures behind it, and setting up the flyer, explaining the prices, explaining the details of what you're going to get out of it. And I put my time and effort, and it's like, dang, ain't nobody booked me for a session? Nobody? But just had to think to myself, like, bro, like, that's just out of your control. Feel me? Like I say, you can't force people to book. You can't. And it's just like, if it's meant for you, it's meant for you. And like, people, I had to learn too, like, you can't chase. Just, if they're attracted to you, they will come. And so, man, just stop trying to figure out why people ain't booking. Just keep working at it and keep going forward with it. And eventually you're gonna get books. Lost my train of thought, I'm sorry. But just, man, I really can't know what to say, because during that time, man, it was just like, I was really depressed and really sad on why nobody booking. And it was just out of my control. It was literally nothing I could do. But like I say, you just have to move forward and figure out other ways of, okay, what fits for me and what fits for my business, and just don't take it personal. So with number 3, and now I know with this one, this might be a little crazy when I say it, but I think it's so true. In business, you really gotta have tough skin. My God, in business, you really gotta have tough skin, and I believe the reason why I put this is because of the fact, like, personal and business, and when it comes down to people saying no to you, and it's like, bro, like, I remember getting rejected so many freaking times, bro. So many people said, nah, I'm good, nah, I'm straight, nah, I don't need to do that, nah, I don't need to do that. It hurt me to the core, like, for real. It hurt me, just like I was just talking about the sessions with the graduation and the Mother's Day documentary that I wanted to do. And man, I got rejected so many times. Well, didn't even get rejected. Nobody responded to it. And I felt it so angry to myself. I was like, dang, I put so much time and effort into it. But eventually I got to the point where it was like, I had to move on from that. And the fact that I moved on from it, and it build more confidence within myself, and let me know, like, okay, it's all right. Business is not for you to bring it to your personal life and make it personal to the point where you just want to crash out and just start pulling your hair out. And I'm like, nah, like, take your time. It's okay. And once I learned all this stuff, and it's like a sense of confidence start coming on to me, and like tough skin was just start to build up, if that makes sense. I'm saying, but it started to even actually build up to the point where, like, when someone else rejected me and all, I was like, all right, cool, like, let's move to the next one. Or my fault, got a little cold and it's going away now. But yeah, I just remember it's even of the fact that, damn, see, that just lost my train of thought. But yeah, I got to my point. I remember even of the fact that, like, this confidence and this tough skin that started to even build up, and someone else said no to me, and I just brush it off and just try to move on to the next person. And or, you know, in fact, like, when they say no, like, I try to give them a reason why, like, this would benefit you and benefit your business or your brand. And they still constantly say no. So at that point, it's just like, okay, well, got to move on for the next one. Then do the next one. Same thing happened again. Do the next one. Same thing happened again. It's like you got to keep playing. Ooh, excuse me. It's like you got to keep playing with it constantly until you get that one person that's going to say yes. Like I said in the beginning of the video, you got to treat yourself like a sales rep person in your business, and you got to be that type of person that's determined to make this sale. And if you can't make a sale for that one person, go to the next, and you got to constantly keep doing it and keep working on it. Man, I'm telling you, I even remember, like, a while back, well, not even a while back, yeah, a while back, and sending emails to people, and I remember, think about 30 emails, 30 or 50, one of the two. And I remember sending 30 emails that same day, that one day. Man, I kid you not, one person responded back. But I felt it so good because the fact that, like, I sent out 30 emails and one person responded back to me about the service that I was offering and the deal that I was giving them. One person responded back. I felt it so good because of that one person. Because it's like, I didn't do how I did it before. And I just gave up off of if nobody sent the email back on that day. I literally took the time out to send out 30 freaking emails. Man, I'm saying this because I don't have an actual emailing system just quite yet, I'll be honest. But I sent out 30 emails manually. And this is what I had to do right now. So, hey, I'm still learning, I'm still figuring it out. But I had to send 30 emails manually. And as I was sending these 30 emails, I was saying to myself, saying it out loud, somebody gonna respond back. So I don't care who, somebody gonna respond back to me. And when it even got to the point, like, I got that one response, I was like, thank goodness, man. Like, bro, like, I felt confidence that whole day because that one person just responded back to me. And I was so happy. And so I want you all, in conclusion, just to take this in and as you take this in, like, apply it to your business as well. Like, don't take stuff personal and when it comes down to it. And like, business is just business, and keep it that way. And at some points you might get frustrated, some points you're gonna get mad, trust and believe. And but with those follow-up emails, follow up back with them, send them another email. And things that you can't control, just leave it alone. And build that tough skin, and keep building up that confidence. And man, I'm telling you, you're gonna get better. I had to learn it myself, and I'm still constantly learning every single freaking day. And just even making these videos. It was like, as much as people ain't viewing the video, but I don't care. Because I love it. I love keep doing it for just not even for me. I love to do it for y'all. And I love keep bringing you as much as value that I can. And to my channel, like I said in previous videos, I want to build a community around what I'm doing. And I promise you, I'm going to build a community around what I'm doing. And so that's why I'm going to constantly still keep making these videos. I'm constantly going to keep on working it out. As far as with Focus Vibes, I'm going to constantly keep going. And you're going to keep seeing this face for a very long time. Trust and believe. But, you know, like, comment, subscribe to the channel. And if you like the content, so I can keep on constantly making content like this and keep bringing value to y'all. So that being said, man, day by day, sit better day. Smooth for life. We out.